Hello everyone, welcome to Amelia's Arcade. I'm Amelia and we're going to have a little bit of a channel update and a little bit of look on the past and what the future is going to look like for Amelia's Arcade. And I'm very excited to see how things develop in the coming year. I believe 2023 treated me very well. I just launched my channel in 2023 and so with that I think I did pretty good. I don't know what a good growth of a channel looks like because I'm new to all this, but I thought that, you know, as far as me starting in February of this year, I think I've met a lot of great people, played a lot of great games, and I had a lot of fun. And what else could you ask for in a hobby? And that's what this is for me. It's a hobby, and I'm loving every minute of it. I've met some amazing people and played some amazing games. My channel started off with Hogwarts Legacy, an amazing game if you're a Harry Potter Wizarding World fan. If you are, this game is right up your alley. You get to, the way they developed this game for me, it really felt like I was a witch and that I ran around and got to be a part of that wonderful world that I love so much. And so yeah, it was a good game and I enjoyed all of it. You should check it out. The first like 4 or 5 episodes, I'm still trying to figure out how all of this stuff works, so the videos are kind of but I get into it and things start to work themselves out as the videos go on. And then I played Tears of the Kingdom and I played Undertale. Undertale was special. That was a very special game. I recommend everyone watch my playthrough of Undertale or play it yourself. Either way will be great. Tears of the Kingdom was really good too. It's a very large, epic game, but we're going to circle back to Tears of the Kingdom because I need to have a conversation about that one. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun. Was that all I played this year? I played a little bit of Splatoon, not very much. But I think that was it for me this year, is those games. They took a long time. Hogwarts Legacy was a very long game. And Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm not even finished with, well, we have to get back to it, is another game. Oh, I also played the Goose Game. The Goose Game. That's right, the Goose Game. The Untitled Goose Game. We played that, and Stray. That was one really fun because it reminded me of my little biscuit baby. And then we also played the Desk Job Toilet Inspector. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. I had some ups and downs. I got sick a couple of times and we had some bad news. Something else we'll circle back around to. And I had to stop making recorded videos and editing them. And so, and that's something else that we need to talk about. But yeah, I believe I had a really great year and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave me a comment below. If you're new to the channel, check out some of those games that I played. If there's something that you would like to see me play, you can also put that in the comments below. There might be something that you think that I would really enjoy and you're welcome to suggest some stuff. With that said, I need to talk about my list. I've talked about this list on my live streams a couple of times, and my live streams are every Monday if there's not a holiday or if something else doesn't come up, of course. Wednesdays I try real hard, and it also teeters between Friday and Saturday. That all depends on work, really. Mondays are easier because I work from home on Mondays. The rest of the week I work at the office, which is kind of far drive. And so with that, it takes me a little bit longer to get home. And if I can't get home in time, Wednesday streams are usually canceled. Life. But I'd like to go over some of these games with you guys. If you want to, if you hear any game that I've listed here in my list and you'd like to watch me play it, put in the comments below, ooh, I like, and then put in game. The more I get responses from you guys, the more I know what you would want to see from me and what you guys are looking forward to seeing me play. And so that's good interaction. So anything you guys can tell me would be great. Let's see. I'm already playing Mario RPG. It was on my list here, so I don't need to say it again. Mario RPG has been a lot of fun. I'm about to wrap that up, I think. I think I might only have 1 or 2 streams left of that game. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. Another game I'd like to try is called Raft. It's on Steam. you're basically in a sandbox, but you're on a little raft. But you get to build your raft out, and you get to create things and build things. It's kind of like Minecraft on the water. You have a shark that's trying to eat your face, so that's a little bit of danger there. You have birds that try to steal your food while you're floating along. You can build your raft to literally whatever you want. If you want a skyscraper, you can build a skyscraper, and your raft will just float as a big skyscraper. You could be the Starship Enterprise if you want, and make that the original or the next gen, and have that float down. I might do that one, Star Trek Enterprise. You could do any of those things. You can literally build your raft anything you want, and you visit all these little islands and pick up goods. And there is a story mode that I think that's what I would end up doing, is the story mode. But while you're playing story mode, you're building your raft and making it look nice. And I think that would be fun to interact with chat, and you guys kind of help me build my raft. And that could be a fun interactive stream and a game to play. My only hiccup with it is that it is keyboard mouse, and I'm not so good with keyboard mouse. But I can get there. I can learn. The next one is Link's Awakening. That is the the updated one where Link looks like a little toy. I love it. It's so cute. Mario Sparks of Hope. Now, this is a really fun game. I played a very tiny bit of it, but I do like this game. It's fun. It's more of a strategy game. It's not your platform kind of Mario game. God of War 4 and 5. I like the ones where it has the Norse god mythology in the game. That was a lot of the story of this game is just absolutely wonderful. I love Greek and Norse mythology. Sorry, my nose is a little icky. I would also like to play God of War 4 and 5. I really like God of War. I like the story of God of War. It might be a little hard for me to play. I know it's a little bit more difficult of a game, but I could probably have settings or something. But it's a little gory, but it's a fighting-based game. But it's a story base. It's an RPG for sure, and the story is amazing. I'll be there for the story. Hollow Knight is another one. Everyone seems interested in Hollow Knight. Deltarune is from Toby Fox. It's from the maker of Undertale. I want to play this game. I don't know if I want to wait for him to upload, I think, chapters 3 and 4 and 5. He did an interview saying that he was going to drop all 3 at the same time, but nobody knows when. Link to the Past. I would love to play that. That is my ultimate Zelda game. It's always been my favorite, next to Breath of the Wild. And I could play one round of that and then later do a randomizer. Randomizers look like a lot of fun. We could do like a speedrun randomizer, get all of our stuff, and then go kill Ganon. I also would like to entertain doing all of the Final Fantasy series from 1 to 16. Not like Final Fantasy strategies or any of those kinds of things. Not that those are not good Final Fantasy games, but I wanted to do the numeric ones. But not like 10 plus 2 or anything like that. Not the second version of 1. Because Final Fantasy X, while is grindy and awful in that respect, has an amazing, very emotional story. And the ending really hurt a lot of players. And so I think Square Enix decided that they wanted to do a second to kind of button it up a little bit, and everyone hated it. So we won't be playing those. Another game is Metroid Dread. That's a fun, really exciting game to play. I've never beaten it. I did play a little bit of it, and then I turned it off one day, never turned it back on, because, again, life gets in the way sometimes. Shovel Knight is another one. That one should be fun to play. It's a goofy game. Minish Cap is another Zelda game that I think would be a lot of fun to play. You shrink down to what it looks like the size of a flea, and then you get big again. It's a good one. Mario Odyssey, I've not played this one. That could be a fun one to play. I think there's a Mario Odyssey 2 coming. West of Loathing is fun as well. I've seen this one played. It's black and white, and you're a stick figure, and the jokes are real, you guys. The puns and the jokes are real, and you get to choose your kind of journey. It's kind of like one of those, whatever you pick in your decisions decides the fate of your character or story. And the Luigi's Mansion, I believe they're remaking the second one, so I'd like to play the Luigi Mansion 2 and 3. I'd like to complete a game that I do have on my playlist called Inscription. I never beat it, and I think I should. So I'd like to revisit Inscription. I'd also like to try to play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That looks like fun. Lost in Random. This is a Tim Burton art style game, and you have a friend, Dice, with you, and you're trying to save your sister from an evil witch. Sea of Stars is another one. It's kind of an RPG game. Some friends of mine actually tested this game before it launched, so that should be cool. Alien Isolation, that's more of a Halloween scary game, but that doesn't mean we can't play it whenever we want. Resident Evil series, I'd like to play through those. I started with, I think, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. And I really liked it. I haven't played it, but when I mean I started, it means I watched someone play it. Gato Roboto. This is just a silly, cute game where you're a cat, but you're Metroid, or I'm sorry, that you're like Samus. You're the cat. Anyway, it's like if Samus was a cat. That's Gato Roboto from Metroid. The Last Campfire is a very sweet game. There's not much to tell you about it except for that you're this little person that is just trying to find their way through. They got lost and they're just trying to find their way back to where they need to be. Kind of hard to explain. You can look it up if you want to. Blaster Master is straight out of my past. That is an old NES Nintendo game that's been remastered, and it's a lot of fun. Hair of the Dog could be fun. It's a mystery puzzle detective game. I want to play through all of the Batman Arkham series if possible. Not for broadcast. Now this is on Steam. I saw some previews of it. Basically, if you've ever watched the news and you see the people out there talking, well, there's a whole like massive group of people behind them in like the broadcast office or whatever it is that make sure the lights are on, that the cameras are going, that the voice is working, that you go to commercial in a certain time, that you cut a scene, that you bleep out bad words. That's what that is. You're that person, and you get to manipulate how the news is read and when you go to commercial. So that could be cute. It should be fun. Now, High on Life is another game that I wanted to play. It's very silly, goofy, retarded game, but it's very mature. It's for mature audiences. I don't mind playing a mature for audience game, but know that it is. Psychonauts 2, also a Tim Burton art style. This is an Xbox game. We do own like an old Xbox, and I can play this game. The Xbox belongs to my kid. Refined Self. I don't remember why I wrote this one down. I need to go look it up, but Refined Self is another one I wanted to play. Celeste is another one. Pardon. Someone in my stream suggested 1,000 Year Door, which is, pardon again, it's Paper Mario. So Paper Mario is another game, and Jurassic Park Lego series was also requested by a friend. I have other things on here, but those are for community discussions, like having an Animal Crossing community island where my viewers and community get to basically help me build a world for them on an island. And if you have Animal Crossing, obviously you can come and visit. But this is going to be for those that join the channel, are active in the channel, and want to be a part of the community. And we can build an Animal Crossing island together. There's a lot of those that I want to do together where we all have community gatherings and get-togethers, kind of like community parties, Amelia arcade parties. What I'm calling all of like the community is Arcadians for Amelia's Arcade. So that's my future for 2024, is to play some of these games and start building the community a little more and start having a little bit more of community activities where we all hang out and do things together. And that could be a lot of fun. And you don't have to participate. You can just sit and watch. There's no saying that you have to join, but you can sit and enjoy the hilarity that ensues. With that, I'd like to talk a little bit about the elephant in the room. And that is my recorded, uploaded videos that are about 30 to 45 minutes long. Because right now I'm doing 2 to 3 hour streams, which is a little hard for people to watch, I get. With that being said, I had to take a break from them because I had a family member that was getting sick. Well, that's not true. They were going to have surgery to find out why they were being sick. And what we have found was that they have triple negative cancer. This is my family member that lives with me, and so that we can take care of them. And that's going to take a lot on my family. It's going to be a long, hard road for my family member to get through the cancer. There's going to be some very aggressive treatment to knock this thing out, and to hope that it never comes back. And so with that being said, as we get through the treatment and as we deal with the cancer, there's no possible way that I would be able to record videos, sit down and edit them, and then send them off in a way that I would be proud of. I like to take time with my edited videos. I like to put my personality into them, and I don't want to send something out that I'm not comfortable with or feel proud of. And I don't want to just send out garbage just to send out garbage, just to put a video out. That's just not the way I want to do things. So recorded, uploaded videos are on pause until we get past this unfortunate speed bump. Because as far as I'm concerned, my family member is going to be just fine. They are going to get through this and come out the other end better than they were. And we're going to tell the cancer to go take a very long walk off a very sharp pier and jump in lava. With that said, that also brings up Tears of the Kingdom, which is a recorded, uploaded game that I've been playing. And I've stopped because I haven't had time to, again, record videos, edit them, and upload them. Work has gotten really, really busy and demanding. Home life is going to get very, very busy and demanding. But the only thing I'm really going to have time for are streams, because I can turn it on, come out here, hang out with you guys, turn it off, and then I'm done. Every now and then I need to work on my channel, of course, but for the most part, that will be the way things go. And until things clean up. So with that said, what I believe I'm going to do, I have 2 videos that I've recorded for Tears of the Kingdom just before all of this hit. And they're still sitting waiting for me to edit and send them off. So, my promise to you is this. I am going to get those videos edited, published, and then Tears of the Kingdom is going to become a streamed game until I beat it. What that means is that I'm going to strictly stay with the story. I'm not going to do anything extra. I'm not going to run around and explore and check out all the little things that there are to find in the new world of Hyrule that Nintendo has created for all of us. I will do that on my own time, when I can just sit in my room and just not have to be on camera or anything, and just enjoy wandering around Hyrule and just exploring the world. So I'll stay story-based for streams. We're going to go get the other 2 stages that we need to do, and anything else that comes up that's story-based until we get all the way to the end and we beat Ganon. We're not, of course we'll do shrines, but I'm not doing side quests. We're not going to go off topic. We're staying straight on the story. If the story means we go fight Master Koga, then we go fight Master Koga. If it doesn't, then that's something I will do on my own. And I'm sorry if you're disappointed that I'm not going to go 100%, 90%, or 80%, or even 75% this game on camera, but I will finish it. I will get to the end of it, because I don't like leaving things unfinished, which is why Inscription is bothering me so bad, because I haven't finished it. So, I hope all of you understand, and that you you guys can wrap your head around the fact that I'm just trying to do the best I can with what's been given to me. And this is my hobby. It's not something that I make money at in any way. And so I have to treat it as such. So work and family come first. And you guys, I promise I will do my best to always keep my promises. I will always keep you up to date. I will never leave you hanging and just vanish. I will always either leave a community post, a video, or something to explain to you what's going on. If I get sick and I can't stream, if something happens with my family member, or any of those kinds of things, if there's updates, I will always communicate with you guys, okay? And with that, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful rest of this year for 2023 as we bid it adieu. Goodbye, 2023. You have been interesting. I don't want to say good, but it's been interesting. And I'm really hoping that 2024 is going to be at least a little bit better. Although with this coming up with my family member, I really don't know. And so with that, we've got a really exciting journey ahead of us. And we've got a lot of wonderful games to play. Again, if there was any game that I mentioned please feel free to put it in the comments below, and I will take that game and bump it to the top of my list, because these are in no order. I'm not going to go just down this list and play these games. That's not what we're doing. We're not going down the list. That's not happening. I'm really just like, maybe I'll just close my eyes and... That Metroid Dread is what I landed on. That's not the game I'm playing next, but that's something else that we could do. If you guys can't help me figure out what we want to play next and leave me comments, I'll just close my eyes and pick something. Or I'll pull things out of a hat. Ooh, or I can have a wheel. We can have the video game Wheel of Destiny, and I can spin the wheel and we can decide what game we play. So we have options. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an arcade. And everybody, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your year. And I hope 2024 is blessings for you. And if you're interested in joining Arcadia, hit that subscribe button and that like. And it helps out the channel. And it doesn't cost you a thing. And with that, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.